Yo, what's going on? I forgot to think of a song to sing. Let's see. I get up around 7, get out of bed around 9. I don't worry about nothing, no, because worrying's a waste of my time. I used to do a little, but the little wouldn't do it, so a little got more and more. I just keep trying to get a little better, said a little better than before. All right, there you go. For the people who like my singing. Let's see here. This is Arrested, Penny News, and Monkey 83, Bridgewater, Mass. Okay, this is Granite State Transparency's channel. This is a great video. The video should have went perfect now. It should have been small then, and now it went perfect. So, here we go. I'm going to try not to interrupt too much. If you don't like my interruptions, please stop watching and go to Granite State Transparency, subscribe to his channel, and watch his videos, uncut, without my opinion. All right, here we go.
Officer, and you were disrespectful because I asked you to identify yourself, and you said, fuck the law, I'm not doing it, so fuck you.
I did not say that.
You did, by saying no.
Not talk to me like that.
I can talk to you however I want.
All right.
You're a state employee.
I am.
Okay, then get the fuck over it. First Amendment activity.
Okay, guys, we're out here at Bridgewater. This is the correctional institution.
Because I took a note up home.
We're in a publicly accessible spot.
That every day.
And this is the greeting we got. We got 2 officers out here saying we can't be in a publicly accessible spot. Okay, so they've called the Bridgewater police. They're supposed to arrive on the scene, so just so you know.
You don't know your badge number?
This officer is refusing to give her a badge number. This gentleman over here has been more than cordial.
Wake up.
So,
Captain, she needs some training on public identification laws. Chapter 41, subsection 98D.
So this dude knows chapter. He knows what's going on. He knows the chapter, the section, the subsection, the subsection, the subleaser.
So these guys here think that we can't be here, but Google can come here. I got the picture right in my pocket. I'm going to show that to the police. This is the exact location.
You see it's a public sidewalk. They're standing on a public sidewalk.
And they took a film. They filmed this location right here, all the way up the street.
Am I seeing you take 2 steps back?
Nope.
Is there a reason why?
What?
I asked you to take 2 steps back.
Why do I need to take 2 steps back?
How am I a threat to you? I'm not
you
have a belted down.
Hey, what's up, guys? Yep. Yeah, we got some issues here.
You live?
They're not. Huh?
You live?
What's that?
You live right now?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
How'd you guys get here? Where's your vehicle?
We don't ask questions.
So now they want to know everything about us. They probably want to know how many kids we have, what school we went to.
Neither is how we got here.
You know, private citizens doing a story, and they want to ask us all kinds of questions.
So if Channel 5 was here, would you guys be out here giving
Channel
us
5 would not be here.
How do you know that?
Oh, Google.
So what's the difference between
Well,
that?
right here, we're on a public way. As you can see the lights, and, you know, this is all publicly owned right here. So this is a state-owned facility. So that's...
You think this is obvious that it's publicly owned? Crosswalks, sidewalks. You would think that's obvious, right?
Basically, we own this.
Were you guys hired by the company that came in after all of the abuse from the prior employees, or you some of the leftovers from that? I know a few years ago this place was investigated for mistreatment of the prisoners, and they had to do a complete wipe of everybody here. Is that true? You don't know anything about that? How long have you been here? Would you need to know that for? Just asking questions.
Hey, New England Truth, how's it going? Granite State, what's going on?
So yeah, if you guys go on Google and you look up the Bridgewater State Penitentiary, you can actually see that they've been investigated for mistreatment of the prisoners, and they actually, quite a few years ago, had a complete wipeout of the employees and refabricated with everyone. We were kind of hoping they'd be trained, but apparently they're not.
Have you been aware of the DHS memo 2018?
Doesn't apply here.
Doesn't apply to state, just federal? Oh, I get you.
See, we clearly know what we're talking about and what we're doing.
That's right. So this is state, and they don't have any federal stuff here, right?
All right, so when we walk out of here, you're going to apologize? No, you can't admit you're wrong.
So you walked in?
I didn't say that.
Well, you said you're gonna walk out of here, so.
Okay, how does that mean that we... What does that have to do with
Why
anything?
would you walk out if you drove in?
Why would it... How do you know we drove in? How do you know we walked in?
You said you're gonna walk out.
Okay.
Is it really necessary for people with cameras to come out here and
What I'm
really
asking
bother you that
is,
much?
when we
What's going on?
When we leave this area and we're not in cuffs,
Yeah,
and we're
real Jingy.
arrested,
I get you.
are you going to apologize? We know she ain't. Are we being detained, by the way?
Are we being detained?
We are.
We're officially detained? Is that right?
We're gonna wait. Let Bridgewater police handle this.
Got somebody up in the window up there. I don't know what to think he's talking to. All right, we got some Bridgewater State Police showing up on the scene. We have been detained. He says we are detained. We got one officer.
1, 2, 3.
We got another officer over here, and we got one over here.
2 more Jimbys down here.
Oh, and got somebody over here, probably from, not sure where they're from. All right, wow.
That's so funny, man.
So what's going on?
How you doing, ma'am? Need a badge number, please?
Well, first let me ask you, what's going on today?
Watch why she won't. Why won't she identify herself?
Would you please identify yourself, please?
Yeah.
Will you stop trying to corral me, please?
What's going on?
Keep your distance.
How you doing, ma'am? Name and badge number, please.
Can we please have your name and badge number for the record?
What's going on here today? You understand you're on a correctional facility, right?
One on the
Can you
sidewalk.
identify yourself?
Okay, you're on the correctional property.
Well, we're on the sidewalk.
We're in a publicly accessible area, ma'am.
Hey, you're right there.
We're going to be doing a story, and then we're going to be out of here.
This is not a publicly accessible area. This is a
Yes, it is. This lady is just either she's lying or she's dumb. That's the only options here.
correctional
Appreciate
facility.
you being sneak up on me.
So you have to abide by those
The
laws.
public is welcome to come here.
Listen,
We're
know-
doing a story, ma'am.
I know you're trying to make a story, or your youth
It is now.
story, or whatever.
It is now.
So-
Why are we being surrounded by these guys?
You're,
I feel threatened.
Badge number?
I feel threatened right now.
41.
Just so everybody knows, I feel threatened. We have a lot of armed people here.
You know, chapter 41, subsection 98B.
So he just repeated the law verbatim that says they have to identify themselves, but they don't feel like they have to follow the law.
I fear for my life now.
He's saying that because that's what they always say. But think about it. They're two unarmed men with phones and cameras, and they're about eight armed people all working together for two guys exercising their First Amendment rights in public on public property. Now they're going to conspire. This is right here. What they're doing right here is conspiracy, and they're doing it on camera in broad daylight. But people don't realize this. For the next few minutes, they're gonna sit here and conspire with each other, a way to bust people, these two guys, for exercising their First Amendment rights.
Are we being detained? Ma'am, are we being detained?
Oh, we're here to start a problem? How can we be here to start a problem when we were standing on the sidewalk filming, man?
Back up. Step up.
No. You're sitting here telling fucking lies.
Sir.
So right away, she walks over and starts lying, saying that they're here to cause a problem. How does walking and exercising your First Amendment right cause a problem for anyone? Except for tyrants. It's just tyrants are the people who don't like the First and Second and Third and Fourth Amendments.
Where I'm allowed to be.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, I'm telling you that she's telling lies. We're standing here filming on a sidewalk.
we're having a
Are we
private
detained?
discussion.
Then go in your
Stop.
fucking vehicle. Who are you? What's your name?
Yeah, who are you? I'm a private citizen You're the public servant. And you still haven't told us who you are. See, the police have it backwards. It's backwards. Oh my goodness.
Badge number. Who are you? You're some fucking asshat in a fucking costume. Are we detained or are we free to go?
Are we free to go, ma'am?
If you don't answer, we're just gonna walk away.
We're gonna continue our business and we're gonna walk away, ma'am.
The guy in the hat is a lieutenant. He's on the phone talking probably to a city attorney or some other bureaucrat trying to figure out any way to kidnap these guys.
Are we free to go?
1646953.
This guy over here said we were detained right here. Are we free to go, sir?
All of a sudden, when the important questions come out, they go blank. Why is that? Why do they go blank like that?
There isn't a law that states that we're not allowed to be here. It just states that we're not allowed to film inside the building without.
That's right. That's right.
But they don't know that, so they gotta group around, look for something.
Trying to find some statue out there.
Conspire. They're in the middle of committing conspiracy right here.
I was pretty polite with you, Hargrove, was I not? Pretty personable. You know, we're here. You can see we're not here trying to cause issues. We're just here collecting gathering content for the story.
At this point, we're illegally detained.
Okay,
just so you know.
We're not here illegally. We're here. You haven't asked us to leave. All you did was walk out and say you guys can't be here.
I did ask you to leave. I told you I would ask you off the property.
You told us that you would, but that's not asking us to leave. Telling us that you're going to escort us and actually saying, hey, would you guys please leave now? I'm going to escort you. Two different things. If you said, hey, you guys are trespassing, would you leave? We would have gladly walked off the property.
He said to wait right here. The police were coming. I remember him saying that.
And you did say, wait right here, we're being detained, did you not?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
but regardless, you could have said, hey, would you please get off the property? Instead, you said you can't be on the property.
we weren't breaking any laws. Is that correct?
You are breaking law. You have trespassing.
What law?
You're trespassing. You are.
In order to be trespassed, you have to be asked to leave.
I just beat a trespassing case on state property. Okay? I know for...
Okay. How do you trespass on public property on a public sidewalk? How is that even possible?
fact that you're supposed to tell us 3 times written that we're supposed to leave.
That's right.
That's how it's supposed to work. So would you like to tell us now, hey, could you guys please leave?
We don't allow Bridgewater police to handle this. They're on scene.
But this is your facility, is it not?
You're the person detaining us.
So you're going to have a municipal town or a municipality deal with a state issue. See how that's backwards?
There they are, still conspiring. But they group up. If these guys were really committing any type of real crime, they would just come up and arrest them. You wouldn't have to dig and fish and fish around for something. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay, guys.
Well, they're trying to get us for
Stay tuned here. Hey, Blacklit, what's going on?
They're trying to get us for trespassing. I just heard the little dude in the hat say that.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that. Hey, Desert Sentinel, Sarah. Hey, guys. Caroline. All right, guys. Being illegally detained here out in Bridgewater. Just so you know, it's at the Old Colony Correction Center. It's at 1 Administration Road, Bridgewater, Massachusetts, guys. Just so you know where we are. Gotta get on the phone with the city attorney. All this for 2 guys with cameras. Look at the resources being wasted here, people. Yes, we're out in Bridgewater, Mass, guys.
How many you get on there?
Over 60.
Nice. So we got
Yeah.
phone calls.
Yep. This is going to generate some phone calls, I think.
So we got Hargrove, Yorel, who refused
More.
his badge number because he thinks
Hargrove's
he's
a
above
good
everyone.
guy. He seems to be pretty calm. This lady over here would not identify.
Doesn't have any identification on her whatsoever, but wants to tell people what to do. This lady officer right here doesn't want to identify, but wants to tell everybody what to do. This male officer identified when asked. And the LT has just been a lieutenant the whole time.
How's the feed, guys? Doing pretty good?
You guys have 20 minutes of detainment, and we're going on about 16.
Yep, my live feed's been on for 12. Oh, 13. Just turned 13. Yep, got a lot of people jumping on here. Fox Valley, how's it going? Thanks, guys. Yep. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for dropping in.
All right, here's how we're gonna. Let's huddle up here. Here's how this play of tyranny is gonna go down. I'm gonna swing around here, okay? We're gonna pretend like these guys committed some kind of crime by exercising the First Amendment right. I'm just guessing.
We're gonna get a summons.
1, 2, 3, and tyranny.
Sure. Okay, we got a lot more people jumping on. Here we go. Yeah, they're trying to plot something over here. I'm not sure what.
They're gonna try to take our phones.
So how you doing? My name's Lieutenant McDermott.
I'm all set, sir.
Sorry, my hands are full. Okay, Lieutenant. Are we detained? Are we detained?
Okay, but that doesn't answer my
You know,
question, man.
you're
What's your name and badge number?
you guys are blocking our freedoms and liberties here. Okay?
Truly. What's your badge number, man?
Give out my badge.
You don't give up your badge number.
I
It's
don't
actually it's Massachusetts state law you need to. Chapter 41, subsection 98D. Sir, you clearly don't know the law, so when you go home tonight and you have some homework, look up chapter 41.
I'm pretty sure he knows what he's talking about if he could cite it verbatim over and over. Now, watch what this lady does.
Subsection 98D.
Thank you.
That'll probably show
Attorney.
you how to identify. I don't have to be an attorney to know.
There's the old cop explaining, you're an attorney? Laws are published in the public sphere. Anyone can look up a law. Anyone who can read English can pretty much read laws with any kind of simple comprehension level. And if they're confused, they can find other ways to clarify what they're reading and looking at. You're an officer of the law, and you have no. The guy with the camera knows the law better than you.
I know my rights. It's called the Constitution. Google provides plenty of information for that.
Google. Okay.
Yeah.
You think this is funny?
not only
Just
that,
blocking us
but
from
the
doing our...
What is that? Google. This is a screenshot right here. Google. Man, oh man. Hey, stop. There we go. Okay. Google.
Our business?
To defend the Constitution.
This is not cool.
People like you and sovereign citizens like yourself.
Gentlemen, how we doing?
Good, sir. How you-
Oh. Did you hear that guy say sovereign citizens like yourselves? Using my line, fella. Coined the fact that police and judges and politicians are the actual sovereign citizens. But thanks for using it.
Doing fine until we get detained today illegally.
Lieutenant McDermott with the Bridgewater Police Department. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to ask you to start recording. We're going to confiscate your video recording equipment, and we're going to summon you into court for trespassing.
That's not how the trespass law works, sir.
We have to be asked to leave first.
Arrest for trespassing.
I'm under arrest?
I will leave,
He's
sir.
under arrest for
I will leave,
trespassing.
sir.
No.
Okay, guys, we're being arrested. Illegally arrested.
Really?
Thing. They're turning off our equipment.
Sir, I have in my back pocket here.
I have a bad shoulder, sir. Don't squeeze too hard. Ah, jeez, if you're hurting me.
There you go, guys. That was Penny News and Monk K3083, Bridgewater, MA. Granted state transparency. The police conspired right in front of everyone, in the broad daylight. They conspired to arrest two guys who were lawfully exercising their constitutional rights. America's done, dead, over. If this is what's going on, the Constitution is dead. 8, 9 cops right there just wiped their ass with the Constitution. All right, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please click the bell and the thumbs up and join if you'd like. All right, and John's Coin Rings on Etsy. Peace, tranquility, and an end to tyranny. Oh, Lord. It's like I'm yelling into the wind, if that's a thing. If it's not, whatever. Awesome. Bye.